What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Before we get started, I want to wish all of you and your families a very happy Thanksgiving. Big news today is Coach Saleh has benched Zach Wilson. Mike White will be starting. Joe Flacco will be backing him up, and Zach will be inactive on Sunday. And man, this is a bold, powerful statement by Coach Saleh. It speaks to the locker room. It speaks to Zach. It speaks to the fan base. It speaks to everybody. And I give him a tremendous amount of credit because you look at how all this played out. Zach hasn't been playing all that well. The Jets, in many regards, are winning in spite of him. He played well against Buffalo. Both Patriot games, he was very bad. But I think the problem he has is that they're seeing all the lost opportunities on the field. They're seeing a very stagnant offense, and they're seeing a very growing frustration among the locker room. And I think his attitude after the game was the icing on the cake, where Saleh meets with his team and he meets with his leadership committee, which is all the players in an open conversation. They probably really expressed their frustration of where all this is going, and they recognize the opportunity in front of them. At 6-4, you're legitimately in the hunt for the playoffs. You're in the hunt for the division, and you just got it. You have to give your team the best chance to win, and this was the move to make. I completely 1,000% agree with it. Now, benching Zach Wilson isn't the end of his career. You're not trading him. You're not calling him a bust. You're saying exactly what Saleh said today. You're letting him reset. The problem is he's not playing good fundamental football. His technique is good. He's playing scared. He's playing overwhelmed. He looks dazed and confused. And giving him this reset is the right thing to do. To keep trotting him out there and watching him struggle and not play well is counterproductive. Especially when the team starts doubting you, the locker room starts doubting you. It's not going to work. So you say, you know what? Go get your reset. Watch how we're running it. Watch how this team plays. And figure out what you're doing. Work on yourself. Improve yourself. And work so hard that they can't keep you off the field anymore. Like, Zach's got to show his commitment to the team now. Like, listen, man, I got benched. It's got to piss him off. It's got to fuel him and make him want to be the best version of himself as soon as possible so he can get back on the field. So this isn't saying the Jets are writing him off. They're saying right now, you're the best guy for us. We want to win now. We can't watch you figure out your footwork in the game. You should already have that figured out. So I like the move. I think it's bold. I like the fact that he's not even active on game day. Like, don't even give him a chance to play. Like, you know what? You had your chance. It's not working out. You're resetting. We're moving forward without you for the time being. Now, what does Mike White bring to the table? Again, everybody wants to call him a noodle arm, this and that, everything else. I think, first of all, he's in and out of the huddle very quickly. He spreads the ball around. He gets rid of the ball quickly. I think he'd probably give the team a little spark, too. If you remember last year, the team kind of really rallied around him. He brings a lot of passion and energy to the team. We're not calling him a Pro Bowler, but it could give the team a spark. If he struggles, bring in Flacco. I mean, this isn't the end of the world for Zach, and this could be a chance for Mike White to show what he really has. He's been putting the work in as well. I like that they didn't go with Flacco because Flacco isn't very mobile, and you kind of know. So I like giving Mike White a chance. I also like the fact that it's really giving a message to this team that everybody gets held accountable. And that's really the most important thing for me, where you have this all gas, no break thing. You bench players for different things, and you can't let your quarterback slide here. And it was, everybody's, well, give him one more chance, give him one more chance, give him this. I think his demeanor and his attitude 2 of the last 3 games was kind of like, you know what? This ain't going to work for us, man. Like, we've given you the benefit of doubt in so many aspects. And now you're kind of like, you're making things harder than they should be for us on and off the field. We just can't have that. So they're going to hold him accountable. I like that too. And I you know what? I like having Robert Saleh as a coach. I don't think a lot of second-year coaches would make this move. They would worry about the backlash and anticipation. And I thought Saleh aced this press conference. He was bold. He was firm. He was well-spoken. And he just said, you know what? His fundamentals aren't good. Like, he needs a reset. And he can come back. He'll play at some point. And I'll take it day by day. I think Coach Saleh did a phenomenal job with this. And we'll see. We'll go from here. Now, people are going to say, well, why the timing of this? And again, I'll just say, man, listen, I don't care if they're playing the Bears, the Lions, whoever on Sunday. You got to make the change because there's locker room turmoil. People are upset. And your passing offense is one of the worst in football. And you got to get on a run and take advantage of this opportunity to make the playoffs. So, good job by Saleh. I think this is smart. I think this is wise. And I really hope that Zach Wilson learns from this, grows from this, and comes back as a much better player.